All right, YouTube, I'm hungry. And today, we're going to answer another question about my Recteq Bullseye. All right, this question's pretty common. How do I keep it clean? How do I keep those flare-ups down? All right, well, in my last video, we had the flare-ups, right? It kind of caused them to happen. You know, I cooked some greasy food, the night before. I cooked more greasy food that day with a low heat. And then I decided, let's turn it up at the end of the cook and see what happens. All right, well, that grease ignited. How am I going to keep that from happening next time? Well, I'm going to clean my grill, right? This Bullseye you have to clean. There is no, grease collectors, right? It's really designed for hot and fast, but it can do low and slow if you keep it clean. You want to keep it, if you're going to do low and slow, always keep it below 350, 325, and it'll reduce your flare-ups. But today, we're going to clean this grill, all right? What are we going to need? Well, we're going to need a shop vac. So I brought out my shop vac, all right? These are some tools I use. I use a wet little sponge with a little green Scrubby on the back, all right? I've modified this butter knife just a little bit. Look at that. I put a little crink in it, all right? And I did that for a reason. You'll see why soon. And I got this little plastic scraper. This plastic scraper comes in a little, oh my God, there's 1,000 uses for a plastic scraper. And today, its use is to clean the grill. Actually, I bought this one just to clean the grill. All right? It's been 12 months since I cleaned this grill. It was last summer. I cleaned it. I think I made a video when I cleaned it too. So right around 12 months somewhere, maybe not completely, but pretty close. It's well over 150 pounds of pellets I've put through this thing since I cleaned it. All right? So let's see what we're going to do. Come on over here. We're going to clean us up a grill. All right, guys, right off the bat, I'm going to use my butter knife that I kind of modified. And I'm going to get up in here, these holes, right? And I'm just going to scrape and make sure they're good, that there's nothing clogging them. You see all that black stuff falling out? That's soot. Eventually that will clog up the airflow, all right? And you want to go all the way around them, all right? All the way around. It goes all the way back to here, okay? All right, next thing we're going to do, we're going to open this guy up. And just look around this rim here. See all that? That is soot, and we're going to have to get rid of that. These grates, I only clean the grates when it's on, so I'm going to pull this out because it's not that important to me right now. This guy here needs to be cleaned. This is where this comes in. I'm just going to push it all off to the side. All this collects grease, and eventually it causes a fire, all right? Just get it all off of there, that's all. If you leave a little bit behind, you ain't gonna hurt yourself. All right, what does the back look like? I don't think any of that's going to scrape off. Oh, maybe a little bit. So we'll get it off where we can. All right? Boom. All right. So now we have the bucket. We're just going to push all this down, all the way around. All right, again, this don't have to be perfect, folks. We're in the backyard. It's got to be enough to say we cleaned it, and boy, are we going to clean it. All right? You got to put a little pressure on this because, well, if you don't, it won't ever make contact. Now, we're going to go up to this dome. This dome needs to be cleaned, too. The dome needs to be cleaned, too. We're just going to run our... It's not wanting to come off. That's fine. We're still going to run it. A little bit will come off here and there. All right. Get the sides here real good. All right. Now we're going to clean the outside of it a bit. Look here. All that. Just run a little towel right over it or your green Scrubby. What you got is what you got. It's never going to be perfect. But here goes the opportunity to clean it. Up at the top, use the sponge side. You don't want to scratch up the stainless steel. Get the bird shit off of it, whatever's collected on it. Do the best you can. Again, guys, folks, we're in the backyard. This does not have to be perfect. It has to be to your standards. And to me, the rainwater is going to clean the outside eventually anyway, so we're done there. All right, look, here goes an important part. This is what I do. Follow along. I'm going to scrape this all in that cup. Why? Well, because I think it's really cool to watch it all disappear. Look at that. You can't even see the fire cup no more. Here comes the fun part. We got our shop vac coming out. Folks, I'm going to open up this door over here, and hopefully that GoPro there gets you a good view of this area here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to vacuum out that auger tube to get some of the dust out of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here with it on, and I'm just going to try to suction and cover up as many holes. So the only way it can get air is through that auger tube. Now I might even go like that and then try to suction it. So here we go. Like that, and then I want to put my hands over it, see if I can suction it. Hopefully, this camera over here is going to pick up all that stuff coming out. Let's see what happens. Guys, that's how easy it is to clean the grill. Alright? Tune in next time. Next time, I'm going to show you how to light this grill when it's brand new, or right after you clean it, like a deep clean. Alright? See you next time. Bye-bye.